Hello everyone. So I just want to give one heads up. The whole reason I came to Goron Mountain is so I could cook the apples, so I could show you guys. I want to be clear one thing. You see the little embers that are flying everywhere? At any point on the mountain where there are embers like that, you could cook stuff. So you're probably wondering, Midnight Warden, why did you wait until we were all the way over here to tell me that? But it's because right here you have a warp point, and it's a safe place. So basically there are no skeletons, there are no monsters, nothing that's gonna bother you. You get it? So it's literally just a safe place. Goron City. Oh, he has a cobble smasher. Or cobble crusher, sorry. Real quick, I honestly like breaking their pots. They always have rupees in them. Well, they usually have rupees, I should say. Alright. So if you talk to that guy, he's gonna want to take you. I don't think you talk to him. I think he just points that out. Oh, a traveler. Yeah, follow me. I love how they Sonic the Hedgehog their way around the world. Yeah, so he literally takes you right here. There's the clothing shop. Nothing here. Just a quick peek around, you know. Oh, there's a lizard behind here, so there we go. An iron sledgehammer, because there is ore. I'll show you some good ore right now. Now, oh, 50. Yes, I was about to say, sometimes there's a chance to get like 50 rupees in one go. So, that was super lucky. This is just a house for someone. There's nothing really in here. All the pots are like outside. So I want to let you know that. And once again, like I told you multiple times. Oh, he burned in the lava. Oh, here's the cobble smasher. It's a really strong weapon. 15, yeah. I'll take it if I need to go in combat or something. You know, it's better than hammer. So, and I believe I already shown off the durability of a hammer. Oh, yeah, that's a shame. Yeah, I thought I was throwing it at the wall. So that's the elder. You could talk to him if you want. It's not necessary at the moment. Yeah, he even wants to give you like a side quest. Right here, I just want to show this off. They gave her a little crown of like glowing mineral. I really love that. Let's see. I believe right here. Yes, it's the inn. Yes, so nothing. Ah, but here you could find this guy. We meet again, yes. I'll show off the picture. Which one is he going to show us? I believe it's the edge of the mountain, yeah. I know where this is, so you guys don't have to worry. Okay. Okay, yeah, here's the inn, if you guys need to stay. Remember, all the inns offer a different upgrade. Some are like, oh, increased like stamina, increased stuff, you know. Come on in. So if you want the pants, it costs 700. The chest plate 600, and the helmet is 2,000. The helmet's the most expensive one. But remember one thing: if you have the helmet, you can't wear the mask. You know, I haven't been wearing the mask in the last episode, so this mask. So I'm really glad that they give you this. You can buy the pants if you want. Feel free to do whatever, you know. Yeah. Actually, he's a shop, so let's see. I want to sell. Remember the guy who said 20 rupees for 3. So, oh my god. So basically, they're 5 each. So if you sell them in a store, for 3 you'll get 15. He'll give you 5 extra rupees. So basically, if you ever have a bunch of those, don't sell them in a store. Wait until you're here. Like, wait until you're at that guy with the mine. Let's see. There's a side quest. Yeah, he's just be like, oh, my little brother, where is he? Did he run away? Yeah. Where did he go? Yeah, so I just want to accept the side quest. Yeah, it's a shrine quest, so it'll be important later, I suppose. This one has 50 all the time. No? This one's gonna be 100. Oh. Alright, so rock salt. Fire arrows. Nice. Well, to be honest, a regular arrow is essentially a fire arrow. It's not an explosion, but it does fire damage on this mountain. Ice arrows are really cool here because any fire enemy will essentially just melt on contact. So remember the fire Lizalfos? Yeah, fire Lizalfos would literally just melt with one of these, so you don't even fight. And then Goron spice and cane sugar. I'm gonna take 2, just because one of them is for a side quest. I don't know if you remember, and the second one is just for me to play around with. There's, I think, up here. So this guy sells whatever's cooking here: toasted Hylian shroom, seared steak, and roasted bass. So heads up, don't buy any of that. I think there's a lizard up here. Yeah, right there. There we go. Okay. Oh wait, what does he have? Oh, he has another iron sledgehammer. This is yet another little house for Gorons. So it's nighttime, so that's why they're sleeping. I swear, I think every time I've ever gone to a village, it's always been nighttime. So like, you know, all the NPCs are essentially, or most of the NPCs are essentially asleep. Oh, this rock sometimes has something. This rock too, fireproof lizard, nice. Yeah, so just follow this little path. There's another rock right here. Oh, 20 rupees. So off to what I want to show. So this is where the chief is. This is his house. I just kind of climbed behind it because, and be careful because there is a lava stream. There's some luminous stone deposits, I believe. Oh, sapphire, nice. Nice, nice. And I believe if you climb up here, there's actually like a big mineral deposit. You know, like the really good ones. Yeah, there it is. I got 2 rubies, so that's pretty good. So right there also, there's a ton of luminous stone. So if you need any or if you want any. Like I don't need it right now, so I don't think I need it. Alright, so just so you guys don't get lost, I'm still on the same little path. So in case you're wondering, there's the village elder, this little curvy one. You talk to this guy if you want. Continue down this path and there's a shrine. Oh god. Right now I just had a little mini heart attack again because when I ended the last episode, I thought for a second that I didn't. Real quick, I want to show you guys how to defeat this guy. So he's going to be sucking up air right now. Throw a bomb, he'll swallow it, explode it. There you go. I'm not going to collect this stuff. Yeah, so I had a little heart attack earlier because I'm exaggerating, it's a joke. So I'm just being metaphorical. Because I went to stop the episode and I pressed like you have to press the record button again to turn it off to stop recording, and I thought that it said start recording, but it's because I pressed it, so when I left the cursor over it, it showed start recording because it got turned off. But I thought that meant that none of the progress I made in the last episode was recorded. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's the last of the pots and pans, I believe, so. Yeah, they're always going to be yelling for you, the merchants. Wait, what's this guy? Oh yeah. So you see this house that's behind him? Yeah, he was right there. So who's Rohan? Rohan Kiwo Shabe. Yeah, so Darunia Lake, there's a talus. So I like to do it around here because I'm pretty sure no one bothers you around this corner. Also, it's a little corner, so wish me luck. How many do I have right now? I have one baked apple. Alright guys, so I'm gonna just cook for a while. So they'll steam, they'll catch on fire. Yeah. And then baked apple. And they're gonna start smoking. You have a good amount of time before they actually burn, so you don't have to worry. Yes, it is tedious. I want to tell you. Well, tedious, but I don't mind it. You know. I mean, to be honest, like I played Minecraft. I'm not sure when that's gonna go up on the channel. Because let me actually explain. I think I got a bad seed because honestly, I hate water. You know, I hate water levels in general. Like I hate ocean levels. And that Minecraft world that generated, I'm literally on a little island. Yeah, it's next to like ice, so that's kind of cool, I suppose. But it's literally just a little island that has like 3 trees. And as you know, in Minecraft you need what's it called? You're gonna have to get some wood. So I did think about like, hey, what if I just start somewhere else, you know? I feel like I'm gonna restart that series and get a better seed. And by get a better seed, I literally just mean hope that the next one's at least in a forest. I don't know. So while we're cooking, I just wanted to tell a story that I don't think I've told on a video on this channel because it happened like just a while ago. Well, and by a while ago I mean like before the pandemic. So a few months ago, a friend of mine, right after one of my classes, he's like, "Oh, hey, you wanna go to Chili's?" And I'm like, "Sure, why not?" And we go. And like we had a good time. We just got something quick to eat, and that's all. I remember that day he told me like, "Oh, doesn't that waitress look like Abella Danger?" If you know who that is, don't tell anyone. Don't look it up either, kids. It's AB like basketball. So ABA. Wait, no, ABELLA, and then Danger. So DANGER. So don't look it up because Night Warden told you not to, and I am not legally responsible for all the things you will see. And like the whole conversation we were distracted because I'm like, no, she does not look like Abella Danger. And like in a restaurant it was not packed, but it wasn't like super packed, but it was pretty full. He just like shows me a picture of Abella Danger. Nothing explicit, but he just showed me a picture. Everybody's like, yeah, like she looks just like it. And I'm like, dude, why'd you just show me that picture? And he's like, because I thought no one was looking. And I don't think anyone was looking. And look, basically we're just like goofing off, joking around. He paid with credit card his half of the meal, and I paid my half with cash. And basically like I had like 6 cents of change. So I had, no, I had 11 cents of change. So I had a dime and a penny. We weren't paying attention to it at all. And apparently I left a penny right there, right next to like the ticket that she brought us our change at. Oh, my change in his card. So we walked out and we're like, okay. We just kept talking, and then he drove me home because he was the one driving. And then like, what was it? 2 days later, he's like, hey, you wanna go to Chili's again? And I'm like, sure. Like, but I didn't mind going to the same one again. And then he was telling me on the way over there that his friend who works at that Chili's was called him a day after we went, saying like, oh wait, yeah, I believe he called him, or he just like talked to him, saying that, yo, she was, the Abella Danger waitress, she was really mad of your tip. And then like my friend was literally like, what tip? I never tip. And like, he knows me too. I never tip either. More like, that's just one of my philosophies, but forget about that. I'll talk about that later, I suppose. She was really mad about the tip we left, and then he's like, I kind of understand her. Like, I'm not blaming you guys. It's just that I understand why she's mad. And then my friend's just like, wait, how much? What did we give her? And he's like, you gave her 1 cent. As soon as he heard 1 cent, he just like he instantly knew it was the penny from my change. And like, skip 1 day later when he invited me to go there again, and he's like, oh, sorry, the audio got a little scratchy, so skip 1 day later to when he invited me again, and he's like, hey bro, how much change do you have? And I like he knows I literally carry just a few quarters for like if I ever have to take a bus, and then like whatever loose change I get from like a restaurant, or if I buy something, like that change, if I don't use my card. And I'm like, I thought I got 11 cents yesterday. I only have the dime. And then it was basically my dime, my penny. She got so mad, apparently, because I only gave her a penny. And to top things to make things worse, when we went that night, she was our waitress again. I mean, like, look, this is the thing. We don't have that much money, and like, we did it to save. Essentially, like, the reason I said yes, and I was perfectly okay, I believe once we literally went like 5 days in a row to Chili's. It's because like they have the $10 menu, and we were basically just like, hey, let's just go, like, I think like both of us, neither of us had lunch at like for 3 of those days, so like that was essentially our late lunch, early dinner. But yeah, the whole time she was really like, what's the word, like passive aggressive, like, like the whole time we were kind of like, we found it funny because like it was really like nerve-wracking, because like she was obviously mad at us, and like she doesn't even know us. Like, she barely knows my friend. She barely knows my friend because she knows his friend who works like in the kitchen. I'm not sure what his job is, but like he works there. And meanwhile, I'm like a perfect stranger to her. And like, oh god, it was really nervous. It was super funny. I paid with cash again, and I'm like, hey, what if I just leave another penny? Just like a power move. Just like, hey, I heard you snitching on me. And like, you don't know how, like, my friend was so like embarrassed by the little mishap. And like, I was even like taking the higher ground. I'm like, no, we don't have to be embarrassed. It was an accident. And besides, tip is tip. You know that Mr. Incredible meme? I'm not sure if anyone's if it's so relevant whenever people see this video, or if people see this video. There's a meme of Mr. Incredible from the second Incredibles movie, where he's just like teaching Dash, his son, math, and then he's like, math is math. Yeah, that's how I felt that day. I'm like, tip is tip. It's just, I mean, like, comment down below, would you rather get no tip or 1 cent tip? You know, just, would you like to receive 1% of my tip or no percent of my tip? Oh god, I just feel really embarrassed, but I have to say it because, like, I have to edit it out. Um, I've kept my identity a secret, to be honest. It's not like I'm not like desperately trying to hide it or anything. It's just that like I never mentioned my name before. And I'm saying it right now because if when I edit this later, I have to catch it. Okay. I accidentally said my name during the story. Like, you remember when I said the audio is wonky or something? Yeah, basically that was just my cue for cut out the last few seconds and start here again. Just, oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. It's just that, like, when I said, oh, my friend said this, I accidentally blurred out my name. Oh my god, I feel so embarrassed. I'm usually really on top of that. Like, I you know, like, think about it this way. Like, if you were an actor in a play, like, and like you know, you only respond to King Leopold or something. Like, you only respond to Oedipus, to Macbeth. You know, like, you're not gonna turn around and they're like, "Hey, John, what's up?" So basically, there's a character in the script named John. You're not going to turn around if your name is John. You know, you're like, oh no, I'm Henry today. Sorry, I just want to mention that because, like, oh man, I'm really embarrassed. Alright, so. Whoa, did you see that? It stopped cooking for some reason. That was really weird. Yeah, so once again, I just like this corner because, like, no one's gonna bump into you, no one's gonna bother you. You could just cook here all you want. Let's see. I only have 48 left. I don't want to make a long episode just about cooking. So this is literally just a conversation and, like, tour. I essentially gave a tour of the village. There's not much to do here. It's just a little shop, and yeah, just the shop for armor and the shop for arrows and food. Like, I obviously will never recommend this shop. The only thing that they have going for it is the cane sugar and the Goron spice. Because rock salt, if you're like me and you have horrible luck, how much do I have? Hold on. I have 15 rock salts. And, like, I'm not looking for rock salt. Like, the game just gives me amber and rock salt like crazy. Let's see. I feel like I kind of want to make this one a little bit longer than I intended. It's not going to be, like, horribly long. It's because I want to show off how much money I'm going to get for, like, you know, this time work. Like, feel free to skip all that. It's just me awkwardly talking about. Like, I know I'm saying it too late to skip. It's just that, you know, like, I think it's fair to show how long it takes in real life to cook all these apples. That's something that I kind of don't like from time to time about certain YouTubers. Like, they literally just skip, and apparently they've been doing 20 minutes of work, and, like, they don't tell you that. They just make it seem, you know, like, to please, like, the short, what's it called, attention spans? Like, to please people like that. And I'm not trying to insult, like, anyone. I'm just saying, like, to please people, they cut out, like, the 30 minutes or 20 minutes of effort they put. Or even, like, to seem more impressive. They're like, oh, I got it in my second try, you know? I'd rather show how much work goes into this game. Well, you know why? Because this is my opinion of Breath of the Wild. You put in a little bit of this kind of work, and it goes a very long way. Because, like, to be honest, you don't need to spend a lot of money on everything. Like, I guess to put it in a easier, simpler way, there are only certain things you really have to buy in this game. Like, you can that's the beauty of this game. Someone once said, I believe it was one of my friends, oh, wouldn't it be sick if they could just like sell weapons to you? And I thought that kind of ruins the nature of the game. Like, they already break. So can you imagine like replacing weapons by buying them? No, I honestly love how you could just go back after Blood Moon into a city and like they have tons of stuff for you already. Like, for example, right here we have 2 or 3 hammers and a cobble crusher. Like, I really think that's a pretty fair trade, you know? Alright, guys. So we have 244 apples. We have our warp point. Let's go all the way over here to Rito. And in case you're wondering, hey, why did we go all the way from Zora up here? Yeah, it is shorter. Like, why didn't I just walk across? Because there's a ton of valleys and there's a ton of like rough terrain, and there's also a forest that we can't cross easily. So yeah, that stuff we're gonna explore later. Like, the Master Sword is there, and there's a bunch of enemies I don't like. I think another place that's worth showing off is probably Hyrule Castle, considering we have the mask. The reason I haven't, like, honestly, Hyrule Castle before the mask was pretty dangerous still. Like, you had to have good weapons in order to take the path I take usually. Calmly? Oh, they're running from the rain. I love how the game didn't realize that it was going to be raining until, you know, the NPCs didn't recognize the rain because they're supposed to be standing there at this hour. Okay, so, oh no, is she going to bed already? Oh, you got a baked apple. Can I have 100? Sure. You're serious? So 100, and she gives us 1,200. So, hold on. Where's the store here? Is that the store? Yeah, that's the store, right? No, that's the inn, sorry. So, here's the store. Let me see. Okay, so I'm here to sell. So basically, 100 for 1,000. No, 1,200 divided by 100. Oh my god. So essentially, they're 12 rupees each, right? And then this one's 3. So you guys, so basically, take it this way. They're selling it 4 times the price, because if I sell 100 of these to the shop, I will get 300 rupees. For selling 100 to her, I got 1,200. So can you see why I know I realized this was a really good moneymaker? Remember, you have an entire apple orchard that they literally give you like 120 apples each time there's a blood moon. Alright, so, hey, you asked baked apples. I'll give you a present. You serious? Yeah. Nice. What's it called? Can I have 30? So, okay, so for 30, if she's giving it at 4 times the price. Wait, so the regular price would be 90. So she's gonna give me like 360, right? Oh, 250. Alright, so basically, don't only give her in increments of 100. Like, it'll be the best way to maximize your money. I kind of took a bullet for all of us boys by accepting that offer. I think, let me stop by the inn because I'm pretty sure her husband is here. Yeah. Oh, great, it's raining. Are you in the village too? Yeah. So, yeah, this is the guy who chose this place for a honeymoon. Yeah, she's complaining. She's gonna divorce me. She likes baked apples. I don't have flint. Yeah, so, yeah. Sell me a piece. He gives you 100 rupees for 1 piece of flint. Yeah. So, it's kind of funny. He's married to the lady who likes baked apples. And don't worry, it does not interfere at all with the mission. So, you know, just as a heads up. Alright, guys. So, that's all. Let me just look up Hylian Homeowner, I believe it's called. Yeah, he needs 50,000 rupees. And, oh wait, no, 50,000 down to 3,000. Guys, we can buy a house. And we also need, apparently, wood. Let me see. 30 pieces. I have 119 because of the trips to the apple orchard. Alright, guys. So now that I showed you why it was important, Satori Mountain and Satori Mountain and Goron Mountain. I feel justified. My existence has been justified today. Alright, guys. So thank you so much. I hope that this helps you get enough money. The first thing I'm going to spend it on for sure is going to be the house, and you'll see why when we get there. It's not going to be as impressive as it seems, but it's a good starting point for later. So I'll see you guys later, and have a good one. You know, just don't say goodbye. Say shmelo. I'll see you guys around. See ya. Oh, and also don't tip your waitresses. Don't tip Abella Danger 1 cent. Just a pro tip right here. See ya.